Hi, good morning, good moment. Hello, we are going to do a Leo reading. I am hoping that you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful start to your day, or if you're sitting at home now, you're relaxing, you're taking care of yourself, which is something that you have a really hard time doing. It's just sitting down to take care of yourself here. Yeah, Cancer's coming in already. Look at this. Cancer, Heart of Cups there, right? Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups. Yeah, Leo, this Queen of Cups, she's you. Yeah, it's you, Leo. Leo, you're in this Empress energy, and you're realizing that you need to understand, this is what you're thinking. I need to understand what kills me and what makes me stronger. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, sure. But this is what I need to take out 111. They're following my intuition. I need to come and make sure that all this, come to myself, come to my highest powers, come to my righteousness, Leo, when you are in this progress of getting this new info, right? This new info is going to come in to you standing in your highest truths in this recovery stage of your life that you've been in, because this is Queen of Cups. This is, this pre-Empress energy, but it's someone who has completely fallen back into love with themselves. And whether this energy is here or not yet, maybe we'll be able to decide. However, when these truths can come to the surface within you and your mirror and you accept them, you have a whole new start of love and appreciation for that lesson or that blessing. And if you are smart in your truth, you will realize that it is both. It is both a blessing and a lesson to learn from. That is beautiful. I love that. This is also really this feminine energy. So Leo, if you're a masculine looking at me, it's really just this new information coming into this feminine power that you own. And now it's really restoring your heart. 222, that balance is coming in for you. If you're the feminine, this property is very dominant in you already with this cups. So now it's just making sure that you are able to study yourself, not letting this trigger anxiety, but just say, okay, this is the truth about it. These are the facts. I'm not going to assume anything because I don't know. It's only going to cause me anxiety the more that I feed that monster, when really I just need to feed myself and love myself. This is the ultimate self-love cup club. Okay, you're in this whole new transition of making sure that what you are feeding yourself is only going to be positive, that you are making good choices. You're also really learning to stop overthinking so much and finally making that right move, that decision for yourself first. And that's beautiful. I love that, especially because this full moon just passed. And so that's really a lot of manipulation over your moon and 311 there. That Cancer Pisces energy is right there. I love that. That moon is also very manipulative. What does the moon do to our water? It ebbs and flows on the tides of our shores here. Well, why wouldn't that do that to our electrical prop inside our nerves, our whole spirit, our light bulb to begin with? Okay, 333 is right back. Yeah, right there, 333. Good things are coming. And hearts, cups are threes. Our wands, our solid foundation here of what we walk in every day amongst all these sleepy people. And what Satan has authority over, just what we've always known, until we are allowing ourselves to bring that truth and really see our own potential and our worth of what's really truth and love here. You have to ascend and descend over and over and make sure that you're riding that roller coaster of properties properly. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of good things coming for you, because every single time that you make this decision, Leo, when this new information comes in, you can steady yourself for 11, and you have that possibility of moving on, that potential of moving on in that right direction. You do. Right now it's negative, sweetheart. Okay, look, it's negative. It needs to be up like this. And right now, the Lord's telling you, you're not looking. You're letting that new information really make you go to this standstill within your emotions, even though this is just facts. It's just the truth. That's what swords are. So you get this new info, whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Oh, the mailman just dropped the mail off. That's new info. 444. Okay, I now go to receive the mail and I get the grocery store ad, and my favorite milk is now on sale. That's new information. I just got a really devastating phone call. That's new information. Okay, I got a phone call that now I'm going to be off of work the next day because of COVID in the facility and it's shut down. That's new information. You know, it doesn't matter what exactly, it's 5/11, what is going on in your world. The fact is how you're processing it and the right to choose how to process it. And I really feel with this Empress energy really coming in on the inside to restore your heart, like we've already been talking about, which is also right here. You're really figuring out, okay, I have to think about it and feel about it and then make my decision. You can't just go off with the feelings and you can't just go off with the thoughts. You really are sitting there and balancing your scales within this Empress energy, right? You're really, okay, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I love that. Wow. There's a lot of new start there for you, sweetheart. That's 2 endings and a beginning right there, over and over and over and over and over. It's something to always fill your cup. 555, once things change. Let's see the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, 4 of Wands there. Exactly, 4 of Wands. This situationship needs to end. It needs to be over. There's that Cancer card once again. 4 of Wands is also twin flame, or it's also just this divine counterpart, 611 there, that you know, divine masculine in your life or divine feminine in your life, that one person that you can never leave away from. You know, this could also be where there's this, you know, full moon in your sign and these emotions are really taking over and you have to logically let this come in through because you know it ended before. You're afraid of it ending. You're afraid of investing too much when you knew better. You know, there's just a lot of things going on here. But still, Jehovah's saying that's all in the past. That's all in the past. What's in it for you if you're just holding on to it? What's in it for you? Right? So when you're not holding on to it anymore and you're done and over it, look, you have all this new information that's always going to be coming in so you recognize it, coming in behind you so you recognize it within the 3D and the 5D. Okay, you're going to constantly be seeing this new info that could either stress you out or make you emotionally react instead of emotionally and logically respond. 7-11. You take that time. You take that time. There is nothing that says you have to answer right now. There is nothing that says, you know, I feel impulsive and obligated. Say, I'm sorry, I got to go potty. I'll be right back. Just take the 2 minutes that you can to even think about it. Or if you have the opportunity to, you know, here's a day and a night. Take a day and a night over it whenever this new information comes in. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's things ended for a reason, but when things end, new things begin. And that's what happens is we don't actually recognize how many doors are opening and closing in our life because we're just so focused on the minimal, right? When looking at this big picture, there's always new incoming truth and love for you. Don't hold on to what held you back from that beforehand. Also, the sooner and the faster that you get really good at this is you're not holding space for it. You're holding space for it for a minute or two to process it while you go through emotionally and logically, but then you're kicking it out of there. You're saying 8-11, I'm done. And then you're making room for more of that new info to come in, that new love to come in. Isn't that beautiful? You're keeping yourself clean. One more deck here. Oh my gosh. Triple aces. Look at you. Wow. I want to give you this new spiritual start, which already had happened because you're sitting in that Empress energy, that pre-Empress, really, that Queen of Cups to really backdoor that Queen of Pentacles, that feminine to masculine energy to bind up with that Emperor, right? You already did that. You already had the spiritual start. You already have been starting to pay more attention to your ones because your swords are your truths, they're your twos. And you're trying to ascend up right now to fill yourself, to bloom yourself, to know exactly what's going on, Leo, so you can make those right decisions and new endings and new beginnings. Okay, that's beautiful. That Queen of Swords. See right there, honey. Look at, there's both sides of you that you have to logically think about and logically feel about before you can make that new spiritual decision anywhere. Look at that. Look at what's dividing that. Holy shit. All right, I don't want to see that last card. So let's see here. Look at this. Dividing the scales and staying in your truth, right? Either way, though. Either way, though, you have an ending and a new beginning. No matter which mirror you're looking in, no matter how you decide to react or respond, it's going to end and begin anyway. No matter how spiritually ejected you felt because of the trauma, because you had a broken picker, or What goes around comes around, and it is coming back to you because it ended for a reason, and now there's a new beginning that was destined in the first place. Okay. I really feel like this says incoming truth, new information, and incoming love, new information. You might be seeing someone new here. There might be incoming desires of truth here, which is why it's very difficult to make sure that you're not, it's this fight of head over heart, heart over head decisions. And it's really difficult because you're the wands is what's overruling here, this closing and this opening, this ending and beginning. When there's 5 of wands together though, that's a defeation. You're just completely over. There's so much strife. You don't know which direction to go. It's stalled. The Lord shut it out for you because you haven't opened up the new way to go. Well, you're finding the new way to go every single time. You stay in your truth and you stay in your love. These are your scales and your balances of your judgment, right? Look at this. Your Queen of Wands would have to be here to backdoor this. Front door, really. And then your Queen of Pentacles would have to be here. So you're stuck in this High Priestess, Empress energy. And that's beautiful, Leo, because you're finally stepping into that truth. You're finally stepping into that which way to go, which way is going to hurt you, cause more anxiety, cause you to overthink, or which way is going to fill you full of love and sense of direction, 1111, wisdom, knowledge, power, perception. Or are you going to continue to overthink it and have anxiety, which is the power of Satan? And the more that you feed it, the more that it's going to overstay its welcome like a mother-in-law. Okay, so here's the deal too, is that you have 2 sides of you that are really trying to take over. So where's this balance of this masculine energy? This is the inside of you. This is the truth and the emotions. Okay, so you have this outer shell within your yoke here that's trying to force its way in. And it can't yet until you're able to settle the scores, settle each decision, make those decisions for you within your truth, Empress energy. And then it's finally going to come in and give you everything that you've ever wanted. Our pentacles are our 4s. Wands are 1s. Swords are 2s or truths. Truths are 2s. Cups, emotions, temples, kingdoms is our 3s. Our Empress energy. Between 2 and 3 is Magician and High Priestess. Magician is that masculine energy, but High Priestess is that feminine energy. And it has one more to wrap it all up together to keep it going potentially within that energy. And that's always that new information for you. Okay, it ended for a reason. And look at all of these new opportunities, Leo, that you have. Look at. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Potentials coming up soon. You sure do. So this is what's going on as you're facing this transition of, I need to make the right decisions for me, no matter how hard it is. I'm standing in my truth and my faith and my righteousness. I keep dropping these royalty cards, but that's exactly it. Is no matter what happens, no matter what faces you, you get right back up and you say, no, I can't overthink it. I have to make that decision. And this is very, very awesome because this is something that's very, very new for you. Okay. Which is why that chapter of your life is ending. You're not letting that victim side of you rule your life anymore. You have finally taken your cross back. I love it. I love it. 8 of Swords. Yes, don't let that anything interfere you. You got to stop overthinking. It is just the power of Satan. So let's 1313 there, death and rebirth. That's awesome. I love that. And you have to be born again anew, right? And that's what he's saying. That's what he is saying. So now I'm going to pull tarot. Let's see. 1331. All right, Jehovah. Let's clarify that Queen of Hearts. Whoa. Let's clarify that Queen of Hearts as it knocks the Queen of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts down. Yikes. Let's see what this is. Prince of Wands. Shut up. Okay, so there's 2 things going on here, sweetheart. We're going to look at the 5D first, and then we're going to take it out to the 3D. Within this Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups is Cancer, High Priestess energy. There's this Page of Wands, 1411, and I love this because this is that masculine young inner boy inside of you that's awakening up. He's sitting in the upright. He's really coming in because what comes after the Cups? It's that Pentacles, right? Well, that Pentacles, those 4 have to Alpha and Omega right back in with those Wands. So it's like fast forward, this destined inner boy inside of you is already revved up. It's already starting to roar righteously within that truth, because once your Pentacles can come in, that's all of your flesh, sweetheart, all of your elements that you have to offer to yourself and to the world by way of Jesus Christ here. Your fire, air, water, and earth. Your younger King of Wands has to come in order to prevent yourself from going back in the negative Emperor direction. It has a negative Prince of Wands already. It's already been there. It's way established way back here before all of this shit even happened, okay? Because the royalty cards have to come in for the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Before this, you're already looking at 1511, this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you've already trumped this. This one is now coming up in the positive because God is already starting to work on that Emperor as you're bringing in that High Priestess Empress energy. He's already got it here. He's already working on it. He's already so many steps ahead of you because he sees your potential. He sees your worth. He knows what he wants for you. He's just saying, you just got to make that right decision. I'm building you already. You just have to let me in to continue the work here. Wow. Now in the 3D, this is also, remember how we were saying this new information coming in. I might want to try something with you again. And that Four of Wands, that twin flame card, it could be that young childlike mind of the twin flame masculine who's trying to come back into this feminine. And she's sitting here like, I want to, but I don't want to, and I don't want to because if I do this, you know, yada, yada, yada. This is where that overthinking is coming in. There is a young man in that person's life who, in your life, I mean, like in that person's soul, in that person's spirit, that's starting to come up and out. They are also being healed as well. They are also reflecting back on everything that's made them overthink. But look at, he shot right for that Empress energy. He shot right for it. There is someone, that twin flame, that destined partner, that divine counterpart for you, Leo, that's still coming in. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you can't let them go. You sure can't. Okay, you have all that interference right there. It didn't work out before. Holy shit. So we pulled up that Eight of Swords, right? Look at that, Four of Swords to back door, front door, that Four of Wands. It ended for a reason. It ended for a reason. Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Look at what really matters in the facts. Okay, now it's time to move on with these emotions and how you feel. And he's coming for you either way. Okay, as you restore this in the 5D, it's also going to be restored in the 3D for you, because what you are imagining and manifesting in your heart space is going to come up and by way of your crown, your third eye here, 1711 there, and shoot out. You're going to be projecting ions within these imaginations of what you truly want and desire. And the Lord says, look, I'm going to remove that anxiety for you. It's going to end for a reason. Five of Swords again. Shut up. Look at, there's that Ace of Pentacles. Potentials. Ace of Tentacles. Oh my gosh. There's this Ace of Potentials with this King of Potentials who would have to be that Emperor. All four kings, all four queens inside of you. If this is being reconfigured and restored in your heart space, in your temple, in your kingdom, in the 5D, why would it not wanting to be try to come in for you on 3D? Okay, that is beautiful energy. Look at this. I'm your King of Pentacles, baby. I'm coming in hot. I'm your Queen of Pentacles, baby. I'm coming in hot. Look at all this potential I have for you because I finally noticed it. You are the one that's helped me notice it always. I'm so sorry that I breadcrumbed your ass beforehand. However, you equally breadcrumbed mine because that's how a twin flame relationship works. And now I'm coming in to give you these investments, this brand new potential, all that I have because I love you. This Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yep, look at that. King of Swords there. Wow. Yep, it's just this constant. Why are you having so much anxiety about it when overall you know that this is your person? You know that this is your person. This is something that's destined to come back to you because it continues to, right? We already saw that. That constant door opening and closing for you guys. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, with those Queen cards, there's that Prince of Wands. Yola, can we clarify that Queen of Swords, please? Queen of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Shut up. That's really funny. Seven of Pentacles right there. 6 and 7. You don't think it's going to work, but why? Because it didn't work before. You're the only one who's holding on to it. This King of Pentacles is saying, we've made it through that. We've made it through that. We've made it through that. Why can't we make it? See, look at my AirPod just fell out. Why can't we make it? Okay, and I'm telling you right now too, with all of these pentacles here, with this incoming pentacles, this has been a lot of time. This has been a lot of time. I mean, that's 10, 11, 12, 13 years right there, right off the back. And he's saying, I want to give you 7 more, times 7 more, times 77 more. Okay, that's God's number. He's saying, look, this is what I'm offering for you. And this queen, this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles, she's overthinking that it's not going to work. It's not going to work when the Lord's kind of saying, look, I'm restoring your fortunes already, and this person is dead on for you. I'm coming straight on for you. That's funny because I'm wearing a heart shirt. Wow, that's super funny. All right, so that Queen of Cups, that Cancer energy there, and that Queen of Swords. My goodness, Leo. Yeah, you know, this is funny too, because this is also that Leo energy. So you're dealing with your own inner child on the inside, which is also going to bring in that Princess of Wands. In this Hebraic tarot deck, there's the Prince and Princess properties, but in typical tarot, it's just the overall. So let's see now here. All right. I want to clarify. We have all the aces out here. We have all the aces out here, Leo. Look at you. Brand new start for you over and over and over and over and over. No matter what you do to this person, they will always come back. They know it's you. And as stubborn as you try to be, it's like, you know, it's kind of like I'm getting Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. He will continue until you say yes, really. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do these in order. We're going to clarify all these, check the bottom of the deck, and then we're going to call it a reading. Right, you have that? Let's clarify that Ace of Wands. All these potentials of all these doors that he wants to open for you. 2111. He wants to open them for you when both sides of you are restored. When your third eye comes in. Oh, Ace of Wands, Jehovah. Ace of Wands. Let's see here. Oh, there's two. Let's see. Four of Wands. Shut up. Four of Wands to make that incoming strife. That's the thing. There's that Four of Wands. Once again, it's done. It's over with. Stop holding on to it. The more that you add to it, the more mentally strifing yourself, and you're not going to get that fair justice to come back to you. You're getting negative justice, that overall anxiety. That's Libra energy. That's those swords. That's those thoughts. And the Lord's saying, no, stop it off. That's the power of Satan. I'm not giving you that power. What I'm trying to give you is for you to recognize that ended for a reason, so you guys can come back to each other and have this good juju. Have this good juju after all of this time. My goodness, Lord, that is so funny. Wow. And a new start in your wands too. I mean, look at that. It's over for a reason. All right, you have that Ace of Swords there. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Let's see. That Hermit card. I love that because Jesus Christ is my Hermit card. It goes back in Hebrew to a judge, a lawyer, someone who's going to move your wheel in the direction for you. With that Ace of Swords, who's the truth? Who is your biggest truth? Who is on your cross to bear besides you? Who does it for you no matter what? Who's willing to hold your hand and go down to the darkest parts of you with that light on still? They're not afraid. It's so good. And it only gets better. I love it. I love me some of that Hermit card. We also have Virgo energy, which backs up those King of Pentacles. You're looking at that. Ace of Cups here, Jehovah. Ace of Cups. Let's move these all down. Ace of Cups. God, just let Jesus in and he will remove all of that anxiety for you. Shut up. My goodness. The Magician in the negative. And then Page of Cups in the negative. And I love that because we have that cup right here. I want to give you this new start in love. Okay, Leo? I can't though because you're a masterful manipulator towards yourself within this overthinking and staying within this past. You're holding on a grudge. You're so afraid of fear. And the principality of fear is not love, sweetheart. So do it for love. Do it for love. You got Jesus in you. He's just waiting for you to open up that door and find him. He's right there. He's sitting there the whole entire time. He's been within you since he already said it was done. Since he already said it was done. Luke 23:46. Okay. Now, what happens when this new start gets configured in your heart space here with by way of Jesus Christ, removing all of that power of Satan for you? You're going to become that beautiful magician and that powerful manifester. And you've been manifesting this person to come back and say this, but you are having a hard time trusting them because you are feeding that victim inside of you instead of your true self, instead of your true inner spirit, instead of your true inner child, which is also what those Page Cups are about. Oh my gosh, whatever my daughter is watching. Okay, I also love this too because you are God's child. And the person that you're dealing with on the 3D is also God's child. And he's sitting here and he's telling you, I had to separate you two for so long, and now you guys are coming back into the bedroom, and it's like two cats or two dogs meeting each other again for the first time. You're sniffing each other out, and you're just trying to make sure it's trustworthy again. This feminine here, you, sweetheart, on the inside, you're having a very hard time knowing that it's safe to love. And I really think that it is. You're just so afraid, and you're holding on to what this one suitcase. That's all it is. This one suitcase that you've packed every single little thing like a hoarder into, and then you shut it down. You don't even shut, like you locked it. You don't even remember what's all in it, 2511. You don't even remember what's all in it. You just know that that suitcase was very extremely painful, and you're afraid of opening it again. You're afraid of having to start a new suitcase. But it's stopping you from all of this potential, those 7 pentacles, to be able to come in and understand that as soon as you start focusing on what you're truly manifesting, which is what you've wanted, you want true love, you want it with this person. If this person is willing to heal and start working in the direction for you, why wouldn't you be for yourself? Vice versa. If you're willing to work on yourself, why wouldn't this person be willing to work on themselves for you too? Be willing to work on themselves for themselves. There's a huge, incredible investment that you can make here, Leo, for yourself. And when you start to do that in the 5D, your tree will bloom out again, because it's going to be going through its seasons, okay? And it's going to start blooming in the directions that you want to attract. Let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Jehovah. He wants that card. That's so funny. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. I love this. It's in the negative too, because you have yet to decide that you're no longer a victim. Sweetheart, you're no longer a victim. When you decide you're no longer a victim, you continue to feed the victim. You're stuck on this island feeding the victim when you're just like, shit, I could take this boat and row away and go off to my happily ever after. I could leave this all behind. I could drop off this suitcase. I don't have to take these guilt trips anymore. I can be done with it. I just have to decide. Head over heart, heart over head. I just have to decide. There's so much potential here once you walk away in your truth. Walk away from that fear. It's no longer there. You are no longer that same person when you were packing up that suitcase. Is the same person holding on to everything, 2711, in that suitcase. No. So you're technically holding on to all of that poop that you've pooped out in a suitcase. And are you just waiting to open that suitcase to put the poop back in your butt one day? Drop it off at the dump. It's hurting you. It's making you so sick when there's room for all of this love and potential here. All of this positive, high vibrating energy within your Cancer. Okay, your Tropic of Cancer versus your Tropic of Capricorn, that devil, Satan energy that rules over our lowly bodies. Jesus has got to come in to transform your highly body and make you born again anew. Okay, he is for you. He's already waiting there. Which door is it that you're going to take in order to find him? Bottom of the deck, and then we're going to call it a reading. 5 of Pentacles. I love this because right now you have this 5 of Swords. You've been completely defeated, right? That's exactly where you're sitting at too, because that 6 of Swords was negative. You're defeated over your own thoughts and the fear of what used to be. Well, sweetheart, you're forgetting that what used to be is now something presently different. And it will be something completely different in the future. Same as you. We are who we used to be then, who we are right now, and who we're becoming. And you have this 5 of Pentacles blocking you from giving yourself that equal give and take, that head over heart and that heart over head decisions within that Libra energy, your judgment, your scales. And I already showed you that because we were doing boop, 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 boop. You're going to be able to have this King of Pentacles, your Emperor, give your Empress energy that equal give and take, and you will be aligned and you will be in that Hierophant energy, which is that big 5. Okay. You're going to be able to have everything you've ever wanted on the inside. Therefore, you're going to have everything you've ever wanted on the outside. I absolutely love it. Strength, Leo. There is your card right there. Your strength is there. Which door? Which door is it that you're going to find it? King of Wands in the negative. You have to overcome that old part of you. You have to overcome that old fear of who they used to be if you want to try again. Do or do not. There is no try. That Five of Swords, it's right there. You have to walk away. You have to be stronger than those low vibes inside of you. You have to be stronger to not overthink it and stop feeding the anxiety monster, to let your mother-in-law overstay their welcome. Three of Wands. You have a little bit of experience underneath you within that Ace of Wands now, right? But that big three is now becoming a Three of Wands. That Empress energy is starting to come in. Eight of Swords in the negative and Two of Cups. I want to restore all your fortunes once you can let go of that anxiety. You know, Leo, and I still don't feel a release, and I don't like to leave it like that. These two cards, he says. Look at that, the Star, which is all of those properties meeting together here to view you from the inside, to view you on the outside, ouch, to also bring in that Moon and that Sun. That Empress energy and that Emperor energy. That is beyond beautiful. And then we have that Princess of Cups. You're going to see the truth clearly when that you're able to just process everything. You're going to make that right decision. You're going to be able to trust yourself and know that you're coming home to yourself, and you're going to meet that Page of Cups. And you're going to do it. You're going to say how you feel. The truth is going to come out when you're ready to. And there, we've got nothing but time. Just stay in your truth. Just stay in your truth. Yeah, Four of Cups in the negative and Queen of Cups. You're in the process of standing up to yourself in the mirror and standing in your truth, standing in your love, standing in your faith. I love that. That Queen of Cups card came back around, Leo. I can't. I can't. He's working on you, and all he's got to do is just say 3111. All he's saying is, I just need you to let go of the past. I need you to let go of once was. Do not be afraid, because it is I. Look at that. And that last card there, finally. Queen of Cups within that Princess of Cups. You're going to be able to apologize to yourself, return home. Your inner children are going to love and hug. Your inner adults are going to love and hug. And then you're going to be so absolutely happy. You're also going to have a little fun on the outside in your 3D too. That happy ever after will be there. Love you, Leo. Have a great day. Wounds into light.